Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Cure for the Common Game. Today, we are going to do another deck of the play group. This is my good buddy Danny's Kaalia of the Vast deck. Now, I have not built one of these yet because I don't know. I wanted to do something different with it, but I didn't know what. I mean, it's kind of there's not a whole lot different you can do with it. Let's read her. For 4 mana, we get a 2/2 flyer. It's a human cleric. I wonder how this human flies. Anyway, whenever Kaalia attacks an opponent, you may put an angel, a demon, a dragon creature card from your hand on the battlefield tapped and attacking that opponent. First off, am I the only one that appreciates that angel, demon, and dragon are in alphabetical order? Yeah, anyway. But you get a free creature, and those three archetypes of creatures, or classes rather, are huge or can be. So, I mean, and they're very. What it is it's the iconic race of white, black, and red. So let's get into it and see what he did. I think first, probably the best thing to do is to go through the angels, demons, and dragons. So first, we will do angels, since it is alphabetical and whatnot. I'm telling you, I've played against this deck, and I played against it just not too long ago, and yeah, it killed me. We have Platinum Angel, because sometimes you just gotta not lose. Angel of Despair, back when it was rare. This is a great card. I mean, yeah. Especially for the free. Admonition Angel. That's a heck of a landfall trigger. Avacyn, Angel of Hope. Now, I mean, there's no other. Yeah, right. Sunblast Angel, Angelic Arbiter, Seraph of the Scales, Sephara, Gisela, my personal favorite angel of all time, a Chroma Angel of Wrath. I know Avacyn's better, but this particular and this version, I love this art way more. I mean, it's this is a Chroma. Mm. Angelic Guardian, Archangel of Thune, Linvala the Preserver, and Archangel of Taz. All exceptional, exceptional. Now, let's move on to the demons. Before we get to the actual demons proper, here, Liliana's contract is kind of really, really neat in there. Because it's one of those things that people just don't see coming. And the reason why it strikes me as kind of genius is there are times you would think with all of these big beaters that, there's no need for an alternate win con. However, there are times when your creatures are just meaningless. We see a lot of creatures can't deal damage, or you can't attack one specific player, or whatever. But this, I mean, even if it does nothing, it's 5 mana, draw 4, right? Havoc Demon, nice. Demon of Catastrophes. And I love this because it's as an additional cost to cast this spell. You're not casting it, so you don't have to sacrifice that creature. Yeah, yeah. Villas. Now, Villas came out. Ooh, yeah. 8/8 with those abilities for the free. Yeah. Defiler of Souls. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player sacks a monocolor creature. This deck doesn't really care because you're getting most of. I mean, it's not going to hit Kaalia, and everything else you're probably getting for free. Sire of Insanity, Cathopsid, Archfiend of Despair, Demon Lord Belzenlock, Desecration Demon, Rakdos the Showstopper, and the Spawn of Mayhem. And now we get to the dragons. There's not a whole lot of dragons here, but the ones that are here are amazing. We have Tyrant of Valakut, because, you know, it bees that way sometimes. We have, by the way, I'll show off his awesome Ultimate Guard deck box here. Not a sponsorship by me at all, but maybe. Goldspan Dragon, Forge Stoker Dragon, Leyline Tyrant. Terror of the Peaks is just an amazing Magic card, as is the Balefire. Ooh, Balefire's amazing. Last Dragon, certainly not least, Skittles. Because, you know, if you're going to get a free dragon... Woo! Now, Carpe Diem here, Seize the Day is obviously because untapped target Kaalia is what it says. And she attacks again to get yet another free drop. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. So, it doesn't have a whole lot of ramp. Because you don't really need it. Our commander's 4 damage, or 4 mana. And the whole goal of the deck is get commander out, attack with commander. So we've got Soul Ring, Sword of the Animus, because, you know, you're going to be attacking with her, so you might as well be getting some lands out of it. That way, in case your commander does get shut down, you've got enough lands to actually play these cards from your deck. Chromatic Lantern solves all your mana problems, of course. Color problems. And then the Helm of Awakening. I really like the political aspect of Helm of Awakening. Yes, it helps you, but it helps the table enough to where it can influence their decisions. The only other creature in the deck is New Kaalia, which, you know, you got to have Kaalia in a Kaalia deck, right? And it works so awesome because New Kaalia works with the old Kaalia. You may reveal an angel, a demon, or a dragon and put those into your hand. So New Kaalia fills up your hand for old Kaalia. It's beautiful. The Lightning Greaves is going to protect Kaalia. Quad Spike hits like a truck. I mean, half your life. Now, did you notice the amount of red creatures in there? Yeah. I'm beginning to think that Fiery Emancipation is one of Danny's signature cards. If he's playing red, there's just about you can bank on triple damage. I mean, woo. With creatures this big, that's a thing. He's got 2 tutors, the diabolic kind and the demonic kind. Helm of the Host, because why? I mean, he doesn't really equip this to Kaalia, because there's only so many cards in your hand you can play for free, but having several villas or having several of those big, giant free creatures is kind of awesome. Vincer's Journal, I love the no max hand size thing, and is it just me, or when I play Vincer's Journal, I forget to gain that life? I do. Unless I put that Joker like right beside the library, I'm going to forget about it. True Conviction is I mean, it's a silly card. Oh, Danny, I'm going to show off your True Conviction for a second. All right, this is from Signature Spellbook Gideon, right? That was when he died. And each foil, or each box had 1 foil in it, right? So, in our local area, the backs on just the foils were miscut. I mean, severely. If you'll notice, it's not that way on the front. So, the back and the front got misaligned. I think I bought 8 and 9 of those, and I opened this one, and I traded this one to Danny. To my knowledge, I did a bunch of research, and it looks like only one sheet was done this way. So that's 121 possible cards. And between me and Danny, we know we've got 9. But I thought that was cool because I've never seen the back of it off cut, but the front of it be fine. Anyway, just a little weirdness there. Font of Mythos is one heck of a card drawing machine. And Ruination, because why not, right? He actually doesn't run a whole lot of non-basic. Now probably a good time. He only runs 4 non-basics in the whole deck, which is probably geared around this. Now they're really good non-basics. We'll go ahead and do them now. The Reliquary Tower, Maze of Ith, Bojuka Bog, and Volrath Stronghold. That Volrath Stronghold that's a beautiful card. Because that way, when they kill your big free things, you just put them right back on top, put them in your, draw them again, and get them for free again. So, red, black, white, that's kind of the removal colors. Even though there's no red removal here. All the black and white. It's like the best removal. Okay, here we go. We're going to start with Damnation. Oblivion Ring. Utter End. Sad there's no cow on it. Sudden Spoiling, I consider a removal spell because this is... I love it. I use it as a removal spell for that when a player attacks me, or if I am trying to blow out one army, somebody's creature base, even if it doesn't involve me. Yeah. It's beautiful. It's split second. Toxic Deluge. Oh, all right. To kind of reflect on the kind of player Danny is, he doesn't know fear. I have seen him Toxic Deluge for 30. I've seen it recently. Don't care. That creature is going down. Hero's Downfall, of course, is amazing. It's a beautiful Black Sun Zenith. Ruinous Path. Urza's Ruinous Path. Blast. Merciless Eviction. And our last card is Ether Snout. And I want to talk about Ether Snout for a little bit because this thing, if you haven't played it, I'm telling you, this is a blowout. It's one of the best board wipes there is. The Vampire does it too, but this thing... Okay, so all Planeswalkers are gone. That +1 counter guy? No. To a lesser extent, the -1/-1 counter people, the Hapatras and Marchesas of the world or whatever. I know Marchesa's +1. But, yeah. And then the second part, remove all tokens from the game. That's what really hurts. He snapped in a game last time, and I had a significant amount of tokens on the board, and I was just put sadness on the stack. Anyway, that is Danny's Kaalia deck. It's a brutal deck. It's a good deck. Just in case y'all are wondering, I lose to it all the time. But there are times when I get the best of it. But that is what we have got for today. I do appreciate y'all watching. He's got quite a few decks, but I'm not exactly sure when this is going to air or whatnot. But this is we're probably well into Strixhaven season by now. It's going to be, y'all are probably watching box opening videos, but still got a lot of decks to build. So I appreciate y'all watching, but we're going to go ahead and shuffle and cut.